Hello, and welcome to episode 19 of our Seaopolis 2 Modpack adventure. Hope you're all having a lovely day so far. Me, it's going. Now, this is going to be another episode recorded off stream. I've just simply not been having the time to get around to that. And again, part of this is due to my mouth just not feeling the best still. And then, just general life stuff, man. Just general life stuff, which is fine. Today, we're going to go through a couple quick little updates, just what happened in between episodes, and then we will dive into the action. Now, not too much has happened. I've simply set up some more botany pots with more seeds, right? So last episode, we went through and got access to lead and platinum and uranium. In between episodes, I went ahead and got a steel because it's really not difficult to do, and we have all the means of already doing it, so figure we'll go ahead and knock it out so that way it can be building up, and I can just show you right here. So all you need to do to get steel is build yourself a pyrolyzer from thermal. Should already have access to all of these materials here if you've been following the series so far. Anyways, you put some coal in, you will get some coke out. You can then combine this coke with some iron in an induction smelter, and voila, you get steel. And again, all the seeds are pretty much made the same. You take 4 of the resource, you put a seed base, you put the right level of essence, and bada boom. So that's pretty much what we did to get steel, and I think that's all we've done. I did add it over here, right? So now we have the seeds as well as the essence. And outside of that, I think we just got some integral components being cooked up. Oh, they're already done. And these are basically just going to be used to upgrade our machines down below, which we're getting close to being able to upgrade further past this. But for the time being, this will just make all of our processes a bit faster here. So what we can do is 1, 2. Oh, did that one already have one? Yep. And this one already has one. Okay. And make sure all of our machines back here are stocked up with power upgrades. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And are we hitting our limit? 280? No. 280? No, we're close. Getting very close, but that's fine because today we get into mechanism, and after that we get into the reactors, which of course is going to have lots and lots of power, so much so that I've already cleared us a spot up top here for when we do get into reactors. I wanted to go right here. Any hoosers, so that's all the catch up that we needed to do in between episodes, and now we've gone through all of this, we are on to mechanism. And this is part of the reason why I went ahead and got the steel ingots, because we already had access to Enderium once we got access to lead, right? Lead was pretty much the only thing, because we had ender pearls, we already had diamonds. So, now one thing I did just notice there, you can make Enderium, really? I did not know that. Well, we're about to go ahead and make some Enderium essence then, because I think we should have enough Enderium ingots in here. I went ahead and made some up. Yes, indeedly. So we only need 4 there. We need a seed base. There it is. And then what level of essence did this stuff need? Blue, red, red. 4. There. All right. And this is simply how easy it is to get infinite of any resource in this mod pack once you have a good, setup going. And that's it. Now we just got to make the botany pot and make the farmland, and we're good to go, which Again, neither of these things is all that hard because we've already got everything prepped. Botany, farmland, we want one of the insanium. And I believe that's it. We can now just go throw this into the system. So we will add it on the seed wall, and then we'll come back and add it to the botany wall. To the windows, to the botany walls, to the seeds, drop down. There are resources. I know that song gets incredibly dirty, so we're just going to stop it there. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty proud of this. The only thing that I'm a little upset about is the fact that we can make this a little bit better, and by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit better, when we get access to the creative botany pots. But they do require an enchanted apple. Everything else we have access to, but this enchanted apple we need the creative essence for. And this is a whole process. So, where are we at? Enderium. There we go. And now we can turn this on. Okay. And we go throw it back on the resource wall, and then we have infinite Enderium. Just like that. I didn't need to grab that. This can go there. Cool. Let's go ahead and add that recipe so that way we don't have to worry about that later. So all you want to do in order to get this stuff auto-crafted is you take your Enderium essence, throw it around, copy the pattern, and we throw it into our main diamond crafter. And as you can see, we have all of our ingots in here. And it just makes it real easy for, say, going like this. And just being able to start it. And actually, we still have this in the hard way. So if we take this out, that's still going to process it through like that. But we should now be able to go Enderium, craft, 1, 8 available, and boom. So yeah, I guess we don't need it in here anymore. We also probably don't need the quartz enriched iron because we have, yeah, we have it up here. That's fine. It's whatever. We're going to throw that back in there. The pattern can stay. And then I believe we're good to get into mechanism. So to get into mechanism, we're going to need some of these steel casings. So we're going to need some steel ingots. And have I not made any steel yet? No, but I did make it craftable. Okay. How many of these can I make? Let's see. Can I make 32? 64. Yeah. Cool. That didn't take any time at all. We also need to go sleep real quick because I've been chit-chatting. Now, my mouth is feeling better, but I'm going to feel the side effects of this after I get done, if that makes sense. So it's better to the point where it's not going to interrupt me here. However, I do also have speaking for 8 hours a day. So that won't be fun. Let's take Derium off of here because we don't need that. Steel, Pyrolyzer. Actually, there's a lot of this stuff that I could probably clear out here. Let's just go from here down. There we go. Actually, let's clear all of that. And then the only thing that I did want to bring back was the speed. Whoops. Speed upgrade from mechanism. There. So yeah, now if we try to make this steel casing, let's go ahead and make 4 because I think we need some more. And also let's put 1 in our inventory so we get that. Then from that, we need to make a metallurgic infuser, 1 Enderium. And that should be done. Bam. What do we need after the infuser here? Osmium. Platinum and specifically gold dust. Okay. Gold. Is there a way we can get gold dust from... No, we have to crush. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go here. And that's not what I wanted. Let's go here and type in gold dust. So we already have this able to be crafted, I believe, right? Yeah, gold's up top, and that's with gold essence. Okay, cool. So now I should be able to put this gold here. And if I say gold dust, we want 64. Should just pump it through eventually. Okay. So then what else did we need for osmium? Thought I could shortcut it there. It was platinum. Okay. Platinum. And then I think I'm going to want to already have another crafter available. If not, I think we want to make one. Okay, so that's going to take it a minute. No problemo. There we go. And yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this. We don't have a chest. There we are. And diamond. Yeah, that'll probably do it. All right, so we have this, we have that. We're gonna need another importer. Bam. All right, now let's go hook this up. And this is why I made this line so long, right? So we can just come down, break one of these pieces, throw that in, put that in, and that. Cool. Now the only thing is, this might need... because we're gonna have to specify which one of these we want it to go in. So maybe this won't work so simple. Yeah, it's not going to be that simple. We won't set it up like that quite yet. We'll just use it on its base front here. But I do know how we can set that up using laser IO, and that's something we'll worry about probably off camera because it's just a quality of life thing. Not really something we need to worry about right now. So let's get the gold dust. We have platinum. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, okay, so we can do osmium essence. So we just need four things of osmium to begin with. So 4 platinum. Not sure how much gold dust that'll equate to, but that should be more than enough. Okay. So then we don't actually need to automate this pretty much at all. Let's do 16, see if that's enough to get 4 through. Oh, and I was gonna make some speed upgrades, but I don't think we're quite able to. Yeah, until we get through this stuff. Now that's something that we might want to do, the infused alloy, because we can't automate that. And that is going to be a pain. You need a lot of infused alloy, I have a feeling. And these circuits. But we'll be able to set up osmium, so that part will be real nice and easy. We're basically just going to do the same thing that we just did for Enderium, for osmium. So if we go... I should really leave these seeds in my inventory as well. seed, and then osmium here. We need blue. Blue essence. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. That is osmium. We'll let that combine. While that's combining, I'm actually going to go back over here. Somebody, actually a lot of somebody had told me a way that I can actually automate the essence here. I've not gotten around to doing that quite yet, as I was focused on expanding what seeds we have last time. That being said, it is very doable to automate this. So if you're curious, check the comments on the last episode, or check out some of the auto crafter from Thermal. So I believe Thermal has a means of being able to do it. For now, though, this is fun, because as you go higher up, you have to click less and less. I just tossed something back in there that I didn't necessarily mean to. I think it was my hammer. Okay. Then I always like condensing it all the way down because it's easier to uncompress it than it is to recompress it, right? There's 11. And let's go ahead and get farmland and the body pots, which we are running low on the elite hopper. So I'll have to make some of those here soon. But for the time being, that's all good to go. Do we have enough spots over here? Yeah, just enough. Okay. And ba-bam, osmium. And yeah, that should grow pretty quickly here. And now we can flip that switch and we are good to go. Make sure nothing's getting... Uh-oh. Some reason the uranium, lead, steel, and platinum are not being taken out. Let's see. Uranium, lead, steel, and platinum. Uranium, lead, steel, and platinum. Oh! Makes sense. Never added these, and never added these. What am I missing? Sticks? Really? Okay. All right. Now let's see here. Oops. Let's go 1 and 1, 1 and 1. That already has it. That already has it, and all of these should already have them. Okay. Problem solved. That's why you always check your systems. Make sure you haven't forgotten something. All right, so let's put all that back. And osmium's pulling through here, yeah? Yep, up to 30 already. Cool, which means now we can go add it to the Great Auto Crafter. Osmium. Okay, probably shouldn't have done that because that's not going to equate to anything. Osmium. Excuse me, am I missing something? Oh, it's on processing. Duh, chance. All right, and there we go. Now we have osmium in the system. Let's mosey on down to our next thing, which is the osmium compressor. For this, we need all this set up. So yeah, maybe we do go ahead and set our auto crafter up for the metallurgic infuser. So let's see. Cool. And what we'll do... Oh, give me a minute. All right. Sorry, we seem to have had a false alarm. We're trying to sleep train the baby girl, and so she is like, you know, sleeping on her own right now. However, gotta be ready if she wakes up, right? So, laser eye. Oh, this is what we're gonna be doing. This is how we do it. Like that. And we're gonna need some item cards. This is something that we can probably automate as well, now that I'm thinking about it. It is okay for now. So, we'll have the chest. The crafter will put these supplies into the chest. The node will pick up on the chest and send it into so that's where power goes. Can we insert in the front with mechanism? Front, cool. And actually, it doesn't really matter. This can just go like that. Okay, so the crafter will put the materials into the chest, and then the laser node will send it to the correct spot. So for example, this is north. What we have on the north side. And how can we right click? So extract from the chest. Oh, I think that's as fast as it can go. There we go, 8. Yep, okay, that's going in the right spot. And then if we hook this to that, then they're connected, just like so. You can see the red line. And then this is on the south side of this, and we'll insert like that. Okay. And then we would need... Oh no, because we're still going to need one more, huh? Well, that's fine. It'll just take up an extra spot. Alright, so let's go laser. That. And... What are we missing? Glass panes. I'll tell you, that is a pain. There we go. And we would do... Oops. That to there. We need one more item card. And this would be west. You can also just click on the side. I don't know if you know that, and then it'll pull it up. This will be insert. All right. Now, let's add our filters. Let's go laser. And we just want a basic filter for all of this. So what are we missing? Iron bars. Check. That's it? Okay. So I think we set the filters onto here. Yeah. Okay. So we'll make the front the main and the side the other. So let's go front input left. I'm going to assume this is left. Want this to be... Oh, it was extra. There it was. Yellow. Yellow. So that should go in there. That should go in there. Top should be output. right? And then we can turn that off. This off. And, oh, shucks. That off. Okay. And that should be correct. Then we just need to add the items to the filters. So, for example, redstone, iron. In here, and I go filter, redstone. And then I go into this one, filter, iron, allow. Yep, that's what we want. So we'd do redstone filter in here. Oh, and I didn't even realize it actually just pops up right there. And the iron filter in here. Well, that makes it a lot easier to add to for the future as well. Okay, so this should be pulling out of here and sending into these. And then it should pull it back into the system. So, to test this out, let's go run a pattern and see if we were successful. Let's go here. And then this makes these, okay. That's not what we want. Because we needed to tell it to send redstone and iron. Okay, you know what? Okay, 1 and 1, right? Is it a 1-to-1? Shucks, I didn't happen to really see. What if it's a 2-to-1? It doesn't actually tell you how much. Uses 10. I think that's 1. I think that's one single one. We'll try it. All right, so 1-to-1 iron and that, send it. And this will go into, it'll be chest, but it'll be an empty chest. Or not, hold on. Is it connected down here? That would be my only other concern. Yeah, it's hooked up. Chest. Chest. And let me run back up top and make sure that's hooked in. Oh, it just added, right, okay. Obviously. And then what are these things called? Infused alloy. Fused. So let's see if we can give one. Give one a go here. Oh, sorry. Again, I'm hitting the microphone cord here. Just like barely snagging it. I'm not sure if y'all even pick up on it or if it makes any bit of a difference. Hey, there we go. Now let's say we wanted to craft 2. Right, and let's see if we're quick enough to go watch the process. And it looks like it is a 1-to-1 ratio. Or 2-to-1, I guess, if you want to think about it, and the fact that you have to put 2 resources in to get 1 out. But yeah, that's all set up. So that is how you automate your metallurgic infuser to where now we can just have as many of those things rolling through as we wanna. And since it's exact, we should never have to worry about dumping what's inside of the machine. Right, okay. So that's pretty ingenious. Pretty ingenious. Take a snooze? Can't. Okay. And all this was just so we can get on to the next step. So what else do we need here? Is this also, this is a 2-to-1? You can hover here and it'll tell you how many millibuckets that uses. 1 redstone is 10 millibuckets, just as a heads up. So 1, 2, and that'll make that. All right, snooze. Let's go back up top. We're just basically going to add that to our recipe there. So this, that, add it. And again, we'll want 2 redstone this time. Now, the system already knows where to send the redstone. However, it doesn't know where to send the osmium. So we're going to need to get some osmium here. and go set it as a filter. And this is, just showing you basically how to set up your system and then how to add to it for the future. By the way, I right-click to open these cards. So you right-click on the machine, right-click on the item card, and then we'll just simply add osmium to the front there. And now if I go say that I want some basic circuit controls, say I want one, start it, and we should, bam, there's 2 in there, 1 here. And empty. Cool. So that is fully automated. Now if we want to make one of these things, pretty much can. We just need to go throw one additional element into the system. Then I can just have that auto craft. So what we want is recipe for that, which will simply go into the crafter. Start. And this should be done in no time, I think. We'll just give that a minute there. And we can throw these filters back in. Gold dust, osmium. Time of the bottle's looking good. Still haven't used it for anything. Don't know that I will. Just have to see. Let's see if we can make the osmium compressor. Still working on a few things here. Oh, you know what? We probably already had enough. No? Oh, because it had to make these. That's why it was like showing that we had enough and then we didn't have enough and back to having enough. That means when it gets to this, so let's go ahead and cancel that one and just leave this up. And will that give me enough? No, I'm going to need one more. Okay. And I think we're going to have to set up another infusion altar, not of the basic kind though. We're going to have to set one up of the advanced type. So I'm glad I have this sort of figured out outside of this, but that only doesn't work because of auto crafting, and I'm sure there's a way you can get that system to work. I mean, what I have here is perfectly fine as well, just constantly providing the redstone signal, because this actually doesn't get any end shards until the system sends them, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Oh, you know what? We had that one infused alloy on ourselves. Probably was all we needed. So now we can get into refined obsidian and refined glowstone there. Refined obsidian dust, osmium. And this is done by putting obsidian and diamond. An obsidian. We need the enrichment chamber. Okay. All right, so that shouldn't be too hard. Maybe we should go ahead and get some obsidian seeds going. That's something that I haven't really bothered with, but it is really easy to create, actually. So let's see, obsidian, what level? We're at tertium essence. Let's go essence. Is it blue that goes to orange? Yeah. And, oh, shucks. I did not mean to put all those seeds back in there. There we go. I'm not sure if obsidian will be a problem in the future, but it's what we use for all of our void upgrades, right? So we definitely don't want it to be an issue at any point. So I'll need to go add that back to the system down below, but we can do that later. Enrichment chambers ready to go. That ready to go. How much obsidian do we currently have? 81? That should be more than enough for what we're trying to do here, right? So, refined obsidian. Is it a 1-to-1 trade? 1-to-1. 1-to-1. Yeah. This is also 1 to... Okay, cool. And this gives us actually 4. Well, all we need is 4, right? Because once we have 4... that, we can make that. So we actually only need 1 piece of obsidian. We only need to run 1 piece of obsidian through the enrichment chamber once, and then we'll never need to do it again. Hey, I'm not knocking it. I mean, it certainly makes my life easier, right? Means we don't have to set up automation for each of these individual machines here. So now that we have that, we're going to need to get some crushed diamond, specifically 4, I believe. Oh, shucks, my pulverizer. This should work rather fast, though. Yeah. Oh, man. I gotta say, of all the mod packs we've played here recently, I'm enjoying this one kind of the highest. It's a really fun one as far as automation and everything goes. Very well laid out. Crushed diamond, there it is. And then this goes... Is it back into the metallurgic infuser? Yeah, metallurgic. Okay. So we just do 4 in there and 4 in there. This is where we need the speed upgrades, which I think we can now get to. Oh, but this can't go through a pulverizer to make it. I have to specifically make a crusher from mechanism. That's a little upsetting. It's fine. We could go add that recipe if we really wanted to, but it's not that big of a deal. So that obsidian's going through, and then to make this, we need osmium. 200 millibuckets. I'm not sure how much 1 piece does, but we'll try a 1-to-1 ratio. Let's go osmium, 4. That's exactly how much I needed. Obsidian. Got the refined obsidian dust. Let's see. Yep, 1 is 200, so there we go. Wow, that sound is horrible. And yeah, I mean, I guess let's look at making maybe a crusher here. We've got everything except for the buckets of lava. Honestly, that's one of the easiest things for us to obtain. Super duper easy once we walk over here to... And try this again, crusher. Start crafting that up. And by this time, there we go. So we got the refined obsidian. We can go turn those into seeds. And then we just need the refined glowstone, which is glowstone plus osmium. And again, it's going to be 4. So that shouldn't be difficult at all. Let's see. Glowstone, plenty of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just toss that back into the system and then it disappeared. Well, that's not good. I don't know where the glowstone's going. Whatever. And then osmium. Just need 4 more pieces here. And that should be good to go. Okay. Now, what was the other thing we're looking at? A crusher, right? We should be able to make now. Bam. And I don't think I actually want to add this into the system. I think I just want to throw some osmium in there. And we'll work with what we got. So, osmium. Let's do like half a stack. I don't imagine we'll need that many speed upgrades. Realistically, I don't imagine we'll need probably any by the time we get done with this, right? But you never know. Oh. I think baby girl may be waking up here. We're just gonna have to keep it close. What is that? Oh. That's a horrible sound. Oh, and there we go. Chapter completed. Mechanism. Nothing else. We got that sweet sound of success here. And now we can move on to the Awakening Altar, which lets us get to Cognizant, and then Awakened, and then Creative, and really after that, we're just about done. Gotta get into some repetitive antimatter type stuff here. Creative matter, reactors. Okay, so we can actually get into reactors here now, which the graphite bar, we can go ahead and, this is not a difficult thing to get because graphite is just coal in a furnace. So I really wanted to. Could just set up a recipe for this actually. We can also just go throw coal in here. Yeah. Any hoosers. I guess, hold on, let me go grab one of these graphite bars real quick. Okay, I'm too slow. There we go. Okay. So getting a lot of things checked off here. Let's pop back up top. And now we need to turn these into the seeds. So prosperity seeds, we'll need 2. Do each of these require the same color? That is blue. I think this was also blue, right? Yep. Cool. Whoops, what happened here? Oh, power. There we go. Finally ran out of power. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. All right, we'll have to give it a minute. Everything should start kicking back online here. I know this ain't causing it, right? See, it is maxed out. Oh, there we go. Everything's back online. Alright, well, at least now we know where we stand. We got that. And then let's go Essence. And that should give us what we need. Okay, cool. So, pretty much going to be upgrading our power just in time here, because we are pushing it to its limits, huh? I do like this satisfying plop sound it makes whenever you place the things down. That is very, very rewarding. Alright, get that. And I'm just now realizing that we can actually throw all of our ingredients on if we just stand in the middle pedestal. That's really useful. Well, it means I can be lazier, I suppose. Okay. So now we're going to need 3 more botany pots. Oh, we're actually going to need some more of these. Hold on. There we go. And then ender pearls. There. Now we shouldn't have to worry about this anymore, right? Yep, there's 11. And botany. 2, 3. Cool. You know, I really just like being able to go in here and make whatever resources that I wanna. 3. That's pretty much how I like to play this game. Oh, we are gonna need more drawers. Oh, and you know what? We can finally make ourselves a battery so I don't have to keep going and recharging my wireless crafting grid. Man, that'll be great. Let's go and add 2 more drawers here. Realistically, I should probably just go ahead and add a lot of drawers here so I don't have to keep doing this, but it's all right. It is a-okay. And 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, so apparently this episode is just a whole lot of like botany pot conversion. But the thing is, this gives us infinite resources, and if I'm being honest, it's better than something, well, I guess better is a matter of opinion, but I find it less, not, I don't know, strenuous? Strenuous is a good word, than doing chickens. Although I will say chickens, you know, you can set that up to be a pretty automated system. You can do this pretty automatedly as well, pretty atomically. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Let's make sure we got our upgrades in here, though. So we need 2 of these and 2 of those. Oops. There we go. Oh, wait, did I open the floodgates? Shucks. I always forget something. Yeah, I did. Okay. I mean, no, I didn't. I did forget. I did not do what I was supposed to do. But it's fine. All is done now. And now we have infinite obsidian, refined obsidian, and refined glowstone, which of course, and you see how quickly the stuff builds up. I mean, we already have 1,000 of that stuff. We're over here at 2,000, 4,000. It's insane. Some would even call it insanium. That was supposed to be a joke. Anyways, battery. Yeah, flux capacitor. Can we use this in anything? Holding. Oh, it just increases how much it can hold. Okay. Well, honestly, I'm not too worried about that. V or B to change mode. Mode equipment. I need to have it here. Okay. Inventory, all items, equipment. And this goes on Charmer Necklace, and this goes in Curio. Okay. So this would have to go there. And this can go anywhere, I think. So it just says Curio slot. So now if we go charge this. Can I wonder if I can upgrade that. And there should also be a button. Open wireless crafting monitor. Open wireless crafting grid. Here we go. Let's just set this to... No? Well, what if I set it to E? Yeah, now every time I want to open my inventory, I guess I just open this, but then I can never access my slots, so that's not good. um, let's make this Z. I don't think I use Z for anything. Toggle zoom. Son of a biscuit. Clicked the wrong thing there. Okay, so let's go crafting. This is supposed to be Z. Key. Z. Not bound, not bound. And then inventory, right? Open, close inventory, E. Done, done. Now if I press Z, that opens that. If I press E, that opens that. Cool. And this is just about done. So what are they called? What are they called? Integral. Okay, well, we don't really need it now, but that is nice. Throw this over here. That is fully charged. Cool. So we should be good to go for quite some time with our backup there. Yeah, so we legitimately cannot wear the flux capacitor and the sleep charm at the same time, huh? Yeah, whatever. There's no wireless transmitter in range? What? Did my power shut back down? Yes. Why did my power shut down? Oh, it's trying to charge. Gosh, darn it. All right, well, when that gets fully back up, then we'll have power to it once more. Again, it's not the best system, but we're getting there. We're about to get into reactors. The question is, do I want to do reactors here, which is just reactors, or do I want to do mechanism reactors? Because mechanism has their own system of reactors. I mean, I guess I'd feel kind of wrong not doing extreme reactors. But let me make sure that Extreme Reactors has a guidebook of some kind, because it's a mod that I'm actually not too familiar with. I thought it was just about bedtime. So let's come over here and let's go Extreme. The Extreme book. That's just what I wanted. Uranium plus a book. That should not be that difficult. What? Is this a different kind of uranium? No, okay, it accepts it. Whatever. All this looks pretty easy so far. Come on, you couldn't tell me how much power it actually produces there? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have to read all this off camera because that looks like a little bit of a science lesson. And yeah, I don't mind doing that. It's basically how I'm able to come back on here and be like, hey, look, this is the simplistic version of what we basically just went through. But yeah, we're going to set up big reactors right here. Let me check back in. So that, we're not going to get into that right now. Oh, where am I going to set up that other altar, though? Oh, sheesh. That's going to be a little awkward, right? So we're going to need one of these. I think we need a couple of these. And a couple of these. But this doesn't really tell you, like, what combination of which you need, so... a little hesitant on that, but let's start off with the altar and then we'll go from there. So, for the altar, what are we missing here? It says everything. Oh, you know what? We haven't given the recipe here yet to convert these into ingots. That's why it's saying we don't have them. What else did we do? Obsidian. Okay. And we might need to upgrade this crafter soon or add another one. Okay, so now we have all that. We have all that. All we need is some soulstone. I think we're gonna need a couple bits of this, so let's just go ahead and give ourselves 32 if we can make it. Cool. Oh goodness, hey, the Nether Matter chapter just got completed. I did not realize we were only missing this one block, but there we go. Now this may shut down our system again. I'm hoping with only being 32 it won't. It's getting there though. Certainly getting there. Okay. That's good. And we can actually upgrade so our system back here produces more power, like a lot more power. But if I'm about to get into reactors, do I really want to go through and like do all of this? Let's see. Silver gear, signalium plate. Like that's definitely just annoying. We can pump this up to 160. It's almost better to make one of these automated. Let's see. Yeah, but we don't have any of this. So we need silver. We need the hardened glass. And signalium plates. We might have signalium plates. Let's see. No. I don't know if this is even worth something burdening myself over, but so we want quartz and regular sand is what we're looking for. That is the combination. And have we started putting sand back in our system yet, or no? No, we have not. So we need to start putting sand in the system. Of course, how do we make... Gosh darn it. How do we make sand? Just dirt and fire? Well, let's just throw this into the crafter, and that should be that. So, we have... come on down. Multi-servo press, we're going to need that to go in that one, gear to go in that, and then in the induction smelter, we need the glass to go. So now if I was to try and make one of these, everything is doable, except this requires, oh, it's hardened glass. Just said it right there. What? Hardened glass thermal, hardened glass thermal. And don't I have this set up? Yeah. So wait, why is this not? You know what? Let's add the, oh, no, hold on. Let's add this. No, no, no. This. Hardened glass, signalium, thermal. Okay. And that's just a matter of combining it. Okay. Let's give that a minute. And actually, I forgot we actually have all of the integral components down there, so it really shouldn't take too long. We're just missing one of the signalium plates, and done. Cool. So let's say I wanted to make more of these. What is it called? Auxiliary reaction chamber. Can I come in here and say make 10? Available, craft, available, craft. Yeah, start. Okay. Well, while that's rocking and rolling, let's pop on down here and let's throw this into one of our machines over here. And it will double our energy output. That in there, now we're up to 240. That should take some of the stress off of here. That's still pumping through pretty slow. But we can upgrade this, of course, to Enderium, and I just want to swap these two around, huh? Like so. But then there's other things that we can add in here to make this faster. I'm just not sure if we'll actually need it with how much of the pack we actually have left, which is not a whole lot. Honestly, I've probably automated more than what really needed to be automated here, but that's kind of the fun in the pack for me, personally. So let's go and put the sleep charm down. And then I'm going to check back in here. Oh, right, we never never even got the altar crafted. Let's go into that and that. And that should be pretty much instantaneous. All right, so if the reactor's going there, do we need any more of these? Probably not. Because all this makes is the compact machines, and I'm not going to lie, I think I'm all done on the compact machines. If we need one, we can set this up real quick again, but for the time being, it is a-okay. So if I put this down, it does show me what I need, and it's 4 of each there, so that's good. So we need 4 of these. Let's just go look and see how much of this we have. There we go. And let's go ahead and get some refined obsidian. That should be enough, hopefully. And we're going to need 4, 2, 3, 4. And 4, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. Nope, over here. That. And don't worry, when we go to automated, I know, oh, shucks. We're going to have to pick it up and basically reset up that whole system just for this thing. So now what we can do is that we have all that good stuff. We can actually get cognizant dust. So we're going to need earth, water, fire, and air, I believe. Essence, earth, air, fire, water. We need to go to sleep real quick. I really like the efficiency of our base. This has got to be one of the most compact, while still being awesome, kind of bases we've built. Now, this stuff says I need 8 per each, so, like, do I actually have to have 8? If so, that could be kind of annoying. I mean, once we get the actual thing set up, it won't be, because we can specify. So, top left, top right. Oh, bam. Bam. Blue, red. And then what was the other pieces here? Tertium. Essence. Tertium. Okay, so we are going to need to get this automated, at least up to tertium, right? So that way we can go through this part easier. There we go. So now for this, it was just like that, right? And then what do we need in the middle? Dust. Oh, classic dust. Just to keep you grounded. Don't want to let you forget where you came from. And then a button. We're just trying to do this for the quest real quick. Woohoo! cognizant dust, check and check, which I honestly don't think we actually need this stuff outside of progressing, because again, even though this sieves down into all this other stuff here, we already have all this other stuff automated. So the only thing we're really doing this for is this one thing here, the creative organic spore, in order to get to the creative organic matter. I think that's the only reason why we need it. And then from this, we can make cognizant organic matter. Which do we need to? Hold on. No, we just need these four to make that. Okay. Well, then forget the cognizant matter or whatever. Let's go ahead and move on to the next, the supremium, super duper awakened supremium. This takes a block of insanium. Do I have enough for that? Let's see. Essence. Yeah, I do. Just like that. And then 40 plus that. Okay. There we go. Toss all that. That plus these four here plus that should give us, so yellow, green, so same thing as before. It's yellow in the top one, right? Top left, yellow. Yep. Yellow, green, blue, that. And then I think it was cognizant, 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 block. And, oh. I wonder if we just fill these up, if it'll take the 8, like if it doesn't have to specifically be 8 every time. Definitely something worth investigating. Anyways, there's the Supremium Essence. What can we actually do with this gem, though? Watering can, Premium Paxel, sword, pickaxe, none of this stuff we actually need. The helmet and the furnace. Wow, cooking speed 20,000. Fuel efficiency 2,000. Seed reprocessor. Set bonus. Plant growth AoE. Could you... You can probably get some insane values of this, right? But speaking of which, can you dig it? Can we do anything with this to actually get more of it? I guess is what I'm wondering. No, this just turns into that. Okay. And from the nuggets, that goes into the creative essence, which the creative essence we can get creative seeds from. So if I only need 4 creative essence, how do we... We'll need 16 cognizant dust. So wait, why did I need... Oh, I need the supremium nuggets for this. Okay. So we need 16 supremium nuggets as well here. 10 of those. Where's my... Here we are. Supremium ingot. Is that the only way to get supremium ingot? Probably. Wait, what am I missing? Prosperity ingot? Yeah. Okay, so let's get a couple of these. 16 should be fine. And then we use this to go into this, and we actually only need 4, I believe, of these. Or no, we only need 2, right? These 2 should turn into, yeah, 18, and we only need 16. So now we basically just have to go back through here and get 4 more cognizant dust, right? No, 16 more cognizant dust, which is this recipe 4 more times. So let's try this out. Let's try earth essence, all that hoopla again. Let's see. There's fire, air, earth, water, essence. We need more of the orange. I already had some. Oops, whatever. And then what's at the base? Oh, just dust. Right, just dust. Oh, wrong one. That's the basic setup. Let's go over here. And it was yellow, red, blue, green. Tertium, 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 tertium. Dust me, baby. Yeah, okay, that works. So then that's pretty easy because we could just have these be pumped full constantly. That's not bad at all. But are we actually going to need to do this if I'm about to already have the creative dust just from doing this a couple times here? Not sure. What is this going to put us to? 12? We need to do this one more time? I feel like I'm cheating somehow. I mean, I know I'm not, obviously, because this is just the progression of the pack, but you know, it feels a little weird. Okay, so we have 16 and 16. So then we just need 4 insanium, right? Again, that should not be too difficult. If we don't already have it, we should be very close. We have 5. All right, let me get my carrots out. And wait a minute. This goes in a basic, yeah, that's what it, I thought something was a little different there. Okay. Basic, and is it nuggets on the side or on the top? Nuggets on the top, obviously. And yeah, we just do this 4 times. And we could probably even set up hoppers to just do most of this work for us. But hey, when it's this simple and this close to the end game, maybe you just wanna, oops, do it for yourself. So there's our first piece of creative essence. This will be number 2. And number 3. Holy guacamole, I was not expecting to get this far in today's episode, if I'm being honest with you. I was expecting to get mechanism done. All right, last piece here. Boom. And then all we need is some creative seeds. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And then we'll have unlimited creative essence with unlimited creative essence. Of course, we can make the next tier of botany with the next tier of botany. All of our resource management just becomes a thing of the past, right? So let's toss all that back in there, organize that, toss it. And then we want to just look up essence here. We have 1. We're going to need more than 1, obviously. So let's just crank this stuff out real quick. So we need 4 of them. I don't remember what 4 actually equates to, but I have a feeling with all the essence that we just condensed down here, we should be able to hit it fairly easy. Bam. What's that? Yeah, a couple stacks. 39. This is going to give us, what, 12 or something? 10? That's good enough. Oops. And then we just need the seed base, right? Again, it almost feels like I'm doing something wrong here, but whatever. That, that. Creative should go in the corners, and seed, well, bam. That is a little insane. Now, these don't have to go in something special, right? Insanium. Oops. Cool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll add this to the system myself. No worries there. This video has gone on long enough. I do want to say thank you for having joined me here today. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, you know what I mean. Next time when we hop into this series, we may be finishing it out. I mean, honestly, we just got through all of that. We're through reactors. We're down to creative matter. I guess it'll depend how quickly these last few chapters take. The real end, what do we get? A Centennial Trophy, of course, some B-Bucks, and Game Stage and EMC End Game. GG, or is it? So apparently this is going to open up like an additional end game or something. Anyways, thanks everybody for joining me. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you do want to see more awesome content from yours truly. Of course, as per the usual, hope you all stay awesome, stay safe, and stay crafting. Until next time, you beautiful, beautiful people. Peace out.